What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. Now, in this video, we're gonna look at the new campaign that has dropped. What is it called again? The Worldwide Celebration, the Strongest in the Universe campaign. Now, very exciting stuff. A lot of things to look at, a lot of things to talk about. So let's go over it as fast as possible now, shall we? Right? So let's jump right into the campaign info, and then we'll go look at a bunch of other stuff, right? This time around, which is very interesting, it is a Dokkan Fest / Legendary Summon Carnival. So it's still going to be two separate banners. Each unit is going to be put on two separate banners. But one banner is going to be a Dokkan Festival banner, and then the other banner that holds the other LR is going to be a Legendary Summon Carnival banner, which is basically the Dragon Carnival banner, right? Which is double rated and stuff like that. I'm assuming it's going to be double rated, which is going to be very interesting. Who's going to be which one? I mean, I think the Dokkan, like the official, like the Dokkan wiki shows that Cooler's going to be the Dokkan Festival one, and then, what's it called? Goku's going to be the Dragon Carnival LR, which is, or Legendary Summon Carnival. That is what the banner is called, right? So that's going to be interesting. We're going to see all this details when the Dokkan Now happens. So don't be too worried, right? So let's go over the rest of the details. Oh, I just backed out. There is a movie. First time logging in, you'll play this one. It's pretty cool. They always do this type of stuff. This is very good. Login bonus event. Just a bunch of missions and stuff like that. Okay. You'll get tickets and stuff for the dual Dokkan Fest with the tickets associated with the celebration. It's going to happen. And there's some interesting stuff as well. There is a login similar to like the Ginyu login shit, but based upon, you know, Gohan and stuff like that up until the 8th. So like another week or so, which is very exciting. But this is how it's going to go. So it's going to be a Legendary Summon Carnival. I'm going to assume that it's going to be similar to like Dragon Carnivals, where it's like double rates, it's blue coin, you know what I mean? So you can get a whole bunch of Kais and stuff like that. Who knows, right? There are going to be sales associated with this. So obviously on my main account, I'm going to buy these and figure out how they're going to work. New Dokkan stage coming soon, which is going to be a cooler, which is going to be a brand new Dokkan event. So a brand new one. Interesting. All right. So this one's the 50 special summon. There's two versions of this. So there's a ticket version, which everybody's going to get. And then there's a stone version going on right now that you can go do, which is 200 stones. And it's just, you know, you're guaranteed an LR at the end. And you're guaranteed at least 3 characters before the 50th card, which is going to be your LR. The three slots before the 50th. So 49, 48, and 47 to be guaranteed featured SSRs from the banner. Now, the banner is okay when it comes to its featured pool. So you could pull really good stuff. It has good variety, in my opinion, but it could have been better. That's just what I'm trying to say. Co-op campaign, nothing too crazy. I've always liked this stuff, right? So we're going to see how this plays out. It's only here for a couple of days. Ain't no way, bro. That's crazy. All right. Social media campaign. So what is this? Like every 4 days or something like that, or every couple of days, there's going to be a social media campaign that you can get a couple of stones. Just by posting. So go ahead and do that. You can get 12, which is pretty cool. This is the Dokkan Festival. So interesting. There's a 50 variant of this. So you can use 50 if you have thousands of these, right? Or if you want to do a 50 unit multi, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. I still haven't checked how many Memorial Stones I've actually gotten. So this is going to be a surprise to me as well, right? So, but this is the one I'm talking about. So there's a ticket version of this, which everybody's going to get. There's missions in part 1, part 2, part 3, all that fun stuff that are going to be given out to everybody to do this 50 unit special summon that everybody's going to be able to do, right? If anything, this is good because you get a guaranteed LR at the end. The pool LRs, it seems, is just the generic yellow coins, right? It's nothing specifically special, which is totally fine. But up until which yellow coins, how far it goes, I don't know. It seems as though it's up until Gohan and Trunks. So very similar to how it was for 7-year. I don't think they're going to put like Goku and Piccolo on this one. But even if it's just the yellow coins up until Gohan and Trunks is released, that's still a very, very good pool of units, right? So regardless of this is still a W. It's a free LR, free cards. It's always good. There's a 200 stone version of this. Do I recommend summoning on this before the new banners come out? No, absolutely not. It's not as good as the guaranteed 3 LR banner that you could summon before, but you know, you'll probably have a whole bunch of stones saved, so just wait until the banners come out. Spend all your stones, and maybe at the very, very end, before the celebration ends, go ahead and spend those 200 stones for this guaranteed LR, you know, 200 stone version of this, right? That would be my take on it. That's how I'm going to do it, right? So, there is the Memorial Dragonstones. All this was given out this morning, so let me know in the comments below how many you got. We're about to see how much I got. On my main account, I got 330 something Memorial Dragonstones. Remember, every 100 Memorial Dragonstones is 5,000 stones spent. So just keep that in mind. Because for every 50 you get 1, 50 times, you know, 100. So quick maths, right? So just let it be known. Let's see. So there is a new dragon. This one's interesting. I looked at this one ahead of time. And this is actually a more upgraded version of the Godstone, the God Dragonstone. We'll go look at that here in a second. And then the premium, it's the exact same way. You buy the packs holding the premiums. You can buy Dokkan Festival cards or Dokkan Festival LRs, so on and so forth, based upon its value. As far as I know, as far as I was looking through it all, it has not changed at all since year 7. So if you looked at year 7's pool, it's basically the exact same pool of units, except this is the 10th stone, right? So if you're buying Dragonstones, this is just a good addition, right? And if anything, you can kind of fill out units and shit. Oh man, discount Dragonstones, always very nice. Always very nice. So it seems that part 2, or the part 2 LRs or Dragon Sale, is going to happen around this 15th of this September, which is very good. You can almost judge when the new banners or the part 2 is going to come out based upon the Dragon Sales, or when the Elder Kai banners are supposed to start releasing periodically. So you can expect part 2, give or take, around the 14th, 15th of September. That's just going over the sale. New story event, Dokkan Awaken of the Tech Cooler, which is very, very good. There is the limited event that every single once a week, you could get 30 Dragonstones for completing this event right here, which is going to be throughout the entire celebration. This is going to be going on. So every single week, you're a bare minimum going to get 30 Dragonstones, right? And there is a limited event based upon that's a daily, which based upon skill orbs from movie heroes or movie bosses. So brand new stages of Red Zone have been added, which is Wicked Bloodline. Don't know how far they're going to extend it. So far as I know, it's just it's just 2 stages, Cooler and Frieza. Who knows if they're going to add, like, say, Golden Cooler, or, you know, Mecha Frieza, or Golden Frieza, or Angel Golden Frieza. Who knows, right? Who knows how far they're going to extend the Wicked Bloodline. You know what I mean? But well, I guess we'll see, right? New missions have been added to the GT Red Zone stage. So there are 2 versions of these GT tickets now. There's the generic ones, which is you just get from completing each stage. And then there's the guaranteed SSR ones, which is based upon missions for each stage of the GT edition. This is good. There's not a lot of missions that were added, but there were some missions that were added. And those missions just add variety to the event and longevity and all this fun stuff, right? This just seems promising because from here forward, we can expect movie bosses to get the same thing, maybe more missions for GT, and even Wicked Bloodline. And because Wicked Bloodline exists, then we might even get substantially more for every single category in the game. Just something to think about. Movie boss stage. I mean, not movie boss stage. Boss rush stage has been permanently added. A new one, which is very exciting. It's what, another 35 Dragonstones, dude. They're just giving stones to you, bro, which is insane. And apparently a new high difficulty event is gonna come. This is very exciting. We're gonna see how this goes. It's probably gonna be very similar to like Collection of Epic Battles, which they did nothing with ever since it was first released. Hopefully they can go back to some of these events and just add missions. All you got to do is add missions. You don't even have to add stages, just add missions. Oh man, I got sniffles, dude. I apologize. And then the 15th is when the Elder Kai banner is going to go away. So that's going to be very exciting. And there is a new virtual clash happening, a special edition version of this happening Monday. So be ready for that. And then finally, we are getting the Supreme Kai Guidance Pack. So these are guaranteed 1-to-1 link guarantee stages. So you're able to buy, I think, what, 4 of these? 4 attempts or something like that per month. It's a buyable thing to buy per month. And basically, you go in with any units that you want that are able to be linked, and they will guarantee go from whatever link they're at, 1 over. So the more efficient way to use this is to have a whole bunch of characters with a whole bunch of link level 9s, so they can immediately guarantee to be linked from 9 to 10. That is insane, right? That is very, very good, especially for a casual player like me. Casual whale, small whale player like me. This is very, very, very good, because I do have a lot of units that are like around that level, which is like 7s and 8s and 9s. That I can easily just clean up every single month with this, right? So, strategies and stuff like that. I'll probably every time this comes around, I'll have a sets of units to do, right? So that is how I'm gonna do this, right? So this is very exciting. All this is happening next week. So next Wednesday, all this is dropping, and very exciting stuff here. EZA Goku and LR. Full Power Frieza are both getting their EZAs. There's a whole bunch of leaks on this. This comes out, what, next week as well? Friday. Yeah, next week's Friday, so a week from now. Both of these EZAs are going to come out. Very exciting. Very curious how these two are going to turn out. I can envision Goku being very, very good and Frieza being very, very good, especially recent EZAs for both Dokkan TUR units and LR, Yellow Coin units. Dude, these sniffles, bro, I swear. Jesus Christ, I need to sneeze. Have been very, very promising and very, very good. So I can imagine both of these being very good caliber units. If anything, they're going to help you extremely, a lot, right? Very much a lot. And apparently more characters can be EZA through the Final Form Cooler EZA. I don't know which characters are these at the top of my head. I don't think it shows them anywhere here, but either way, all this comes out. Some of this stuff all comes out Friday of next week, which is very exciting. And the boost, so the boost has been shortened from, 5 minutes, from 8 hours to 5 hours, and instead of 3, you get 5, but it's only through periodically. So I believe the boosts are not a permanent thing for all week and for the entire celebration. I think this is only from Thursday through Sunday or something like that. They're available. The 3 to 5. We'll look at that here, and then obviously potentials each week. All events are open, which is very, very nice. And there's gonna be an EZA not an EZA campaign. What's a Hercule EZA campaign, which is very exciting. This is always good to help support us and stuff like that. And then all of these are just previous stuff. So we can go look at all this stuff. So this is the event with the Gohan, the login stuff, which is exactly like the Ginyu one. The new stage, this and that, collecting missions for the 50 special summon ticket, which is very exciting. So obviously missions and stuff like that. For your free 50 special summon ticket, which is very exciting. Missions, that's crazy there. This is the, what's it called? The Dragonstone one. Basically more details. So there's a 200 Dragonstone version of this. I would wait until all that gets done, right? Until stuff comes out. But there are 3 parts to this celebration, which is exciting. So you can see here that these are the tickets we're going to get throughout the celebration. You get 7 right off the bat when you first log in. So very exciting stuff. And dual Dokkan, nothing too crazy there, right? And then the premium Dragonstone, the new event, and this. So I want to talk about the boost. And yeah, see, Thursday to Thursday to Saturday is going to be from 3 to 5. So basically weekend warrior type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So today, tomorrow, not Sunday, not the rest of the week until next Thursday, which is still very good. Hell, we got it. That's what matters, right? And it's going to be here until October 2nd. So utilize this as much as possible, right? For sure. But that's pretty much it. Ain't much else to talk about. Let's go ahead and accept all the rewards for this celebration. A whopping 208 Memorial Dragonstones. Ain't no way, bro. So we spent about a little over 10,000 Dragonstones in total, right? That's stone refreshes, that's summons mostly, right? We spent about a little over 10,000 Dragonstones. Damn, bro. That is it. That is enough to buy one featured. Just checking. One Dokkan Festival card up until Super Vegeta. Which all these characters definitely worth buying if you don't have them. But I would take my chances on the tickets, right? So that's very exciting. But that's pretty much it. The God Dragonstone. So they changed the God Dragonstone around, which is amazing, and I hope they improve this even more. But this is very promising. So with this Dragonstone, 2 things you might notice. 1, Janemba and Gogeta are 120. So they're fully awakened all the way to UR, except they're Dokkan awakened into their UR 120 state, right? Except they're Easy A's. But when you click on them, they have 2 other units that are associated with them that are also 120. And based upon them, right? So only Gogeta and Janemba have this, which is still very good, right? But then if you go down, every single one of these characters has their card plus 2 Elder Kais associated with them. There is no Elder Kai option, unfortunately, so you're kind of forced to get one of these guys. But still, that is very, very good, right? So even if you don't want these guys up here, you can still take any of these guys and get 2 Elder Kais plus a character you might need as SSR for, or even a card you don't have, right? So definitely gonna go over this. Short answer, I think the Janemba one is the superior one out of everybody here, because Int Janemba is still really good. That Int Golden Frieza is not bad, and that Broly, Wrathful Broly, AGO Wrathful Broly is actually pretty good as well. In comparison to everybody here, right? So far, only Gogeta has an Easy A. This Super Saiyan Goku doesn't have an Easy 8, nor does this Kaioken Goku have an Easy 8. So play it at your own thing, you know, pick whoever you want, or hell, just pick any of these characters, get 2 Elder Kais plus random character, right? So there is plus any of these characters, right? Out of all these, I think Berserk Kale, these 2 right here, these 2 are not that bad. Berserk Kale Khalifa could be good. Galagun team, not that bad. In comparison to everybody here, Topo's pretty decent. But that's pretty much it. But I think the best one is Janemba, because Super Janemba is actually really, really good. I'm going to have to go through all these units to figure out what I'm going to get, right? Memorial Dragonstones, I would probably bet, unless you want one very specific unit from here, Tech Ultimate Gohan is definitely the way to go, right? I would chance more on summoning for them based upon this. You might even get more copies of every single one of these characters. Who knows, right? But it's entirely up to you. But that is all I have to say for the celebration. A lot of things to go over, a lot of things to have talked about. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to do summons for the Memorial Dragonstones here very soon. We're going to see how that all plays out. But with that being said, I do appreciate you guys watching until the end of the video. What do you think about the new format for the Dokkan Festival stuff, / how they're doing the 2 new LRs this year? This is very exciting. How many Dragonstones did you get? Are you excited for how the banners are going to look? Because I'm super excited, dude. I got 500 stones. I don't know if that's a lot for each one, but I'm definitely throwing 250 on each one just to start out, right? And then throughout the entire celebration, I'm definitely going to do more, right? So, but until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!